The number one seed in each conference is going to get a bye through the first round. So in the Eastern Conference, as you saw, the Orlando Magic have the number one seed. Do you want to do the Eastern Conference first or the Western Conference first? What do you guys want to do?
East. And I already don't like his rankings.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
We've gotten one in, and it's already terrible.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into it. So Orlando at the number one seed get the first round bye. So we'll go into the second round matchup, which is going to be the Toronto Raptors versus the 15-seeded Washington Wizards. With these jerseys, I mean, the dinosaur with the Raptors, to me, pretty simple. But what do you guys think?
Should have been a bye. Should have
I
had a
gotta
bye.
go to Rafters. Yep.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, probably the worst jersey here for the Raptors, which is probably Chinese New Year or that Scotty Barnes one on the top right, probably beats all of the Wizards ones.
Except those golds.
Except the gold.
Except the golds. Okay. So Toronto Raptors moving on to round two there. Obviously makes sense there. The Raptors beating the Wizards. So next up, we've got the 3-seed Miami Heat against the 14th seeded New York Knicks. So here are the Heat with all the beautiful vice, and then the Knicks, just classic, good old New York Knicks.
Heat for sure for me.
Another easy first round matchup. Win for the home team. Yeah.
Yeah, Heat.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, these first few matchups with the big disparity, it's going to be pretty simple here. But so far, the Miami Heat making it.
It's real unfortunate.
Let me ask you guys this.
What?
Oh, so the 2016 Christmas jerseys were a huge theme throughout this segment. Do you guys like the Heats or the Knicks better?
I like the Knicks actually, and that's
I
what I
do
was
too.
about. I was about to say. I'm like, it's unfortunate that
I like
the
the
Knicks
Knicks.
went into this matchup because the Heat have, that's the only one they win on, is the Knicks, the Christmas jersey versus the Heat. Outside of that, Heat just dominate.
And even then, that looks like a Santa Claus jersey for Christmas. It fits too. So Miami Heat with the easy victory. Next up, the 4th seed Philadelphia 76ers against the 13th seeded Brooklyn/New Jersey Nets.
Oh my gosh.
Sixers, get the GFF out of here.
Yeah.
76ers.
Yeah. Those home away jerseys are going to carry.
Yes. Oh, for sure. Those Iverson ones. All right. Next matchup, we've got the 5th seeded Cleveland Cavaliers against the number 12 seeded Boston Celtics.
Oh my gosh.
Cavs.
Do we even need to be homers about this?
Yeah, I think it's definitely Cavs, but I mean Celtics. I mean, just for the history, I'm surprised they weren't initially ranked a little bit higher, but I think the Cavs definitely. I mean, look at those are gorgeous. I don't even think it's homer bias with the Cavs jerseys.
No.
But we'll see how far they make it. We'll see how far they can make it. Next round, we've got number 6, the Atlanta Hawks versus the 11th seeded Chicago Bulls. Now, the Bulls, another team that has so much history with the jerseys. What do you guys think? This might be the first potential upset we could have. What do you guys think?
Not this time.
I think Hawks.
Oh, see, I would go with the upset too. Now, what do we do?
What? You would go over the Hawk jerseys, those black ones with the Hawk caca?
Michael's
Oh,
there.
okay.
Michael.
I'm not too fond of the hawk on the jersey. I'm not gonna lie. I think I think there are way better, or logos on the jersey than the hawk.
Agreed.
And also that yellow Hawks one or the gold one.
So do we ask Siri to flip a coin or what?
Hold on. Go back to the Bulls. Because they do have a Christmas jersey, which puts them on a good, kind of gives them a good step.
Well, and I don't think there's any jersey on here that would knock the Bulls down.
Yeah.
Either.
I could be swayed into it. I think I might be fine with an upset.
Ben, what do you think? What do you think on this one?
I still think Hawks, but
okay. So Joey, would you Bulls or Hawks? If you're the decider.
We could do a flip a coin or something. I'm still gonna stick with the Hawks. I like those home away jerseys too much.
All right, Nick, how do you want to do this?
Who's got their phone available, Joey? Ask Siri.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Wait, you have to designate which is heads and tails first. Let's go. Heads are Hawks, tails are Bulls.
Heads are Hawks, tails are Bulls.
Yes, let's
It's
do it.
tails.
The Chicago
So
Bulls. Bulls
So the-
take home the first upset win of the video. All right, the 11 seed moving on here. All right. So let me get the Hawks out of it. When you're eliminated, you're off the presentation.
Oof.
Keep that coin ready, Joey.
All right, we have the 7 seed Charlotte Hornets versus the 10 seeded Detroit Pistons.
Ooh.
Ooh.
For me, I would go with the Hornets. I like those pinstripes better than the teal, in my opinion. But what do you guys think?
Hornets.
Hmm.
I like the pinstripes, and I like their special jerseys. Plus the Bobcats throw in.
Oh, yeah, Bobcat.
Yeah, I might have to go Charlotte.
All right, so Charlotte takes that one home, and then the
Yeah,
final first round match. Okay, wait, hold on. We got rid of the Pistons. So the final first round matchup: the 8 seeded Indiana Pacers versus the 9 seeded Milwaukee Bucks.
It's the Bucks for me.
I think it's the Bucks.
Bucks.
Bucks, all right, another upset. Although it's just 1 seed difference, the Milwaukee Bucks take home the upset against the
Bucks
Pinstripe.
are ranked way too low in my
I was
opinion.
gonna say the Bucks that's a terrible ranking for them.
All right, so how do you guys want to do? So you guys want to now do the first round of the West before going to the second round of the East?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
That probably makes a lot more sense. So the Western Conference. All right, so now let's go to the Western Conference, where the number 1 seed over here that gets the first round bye is the Golden State Warriors. Here, according to Jackson, a little interesting to me. We'll see how far the Warriors end up making it. The
Well, he
first
just-
round. Or, Nick, go ahead.
He just did that because we're all Cavs fans.
He did do that because we're all Cavs fans. Because they're good jerseys. But
He
number
also hates the
one,
Warriors because he's a Rockets fan, so he also hates the Warriors too. So I don't know. He must just think that the Warriors are the best. But let's see how far the Dubs can make it here. The first round, the number 2 Phoenix Suns, who I personally think should have been number 1, against the 15th seeded New Orleans Pelicans / Hornets.
Suns easily.
the Phoenix Buns get the pass.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
go Suns.
Pelicans out of here. All right, round 2. Number 14, number 14, Dallas Mavericks against the 3-seeded Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, early upset for me.
Ooh.
Really? Lakers.
Yeah.
Go back to the Mavs.
So the Mavericks have a lot more options because the home away was a lot more.
I
But
still like the home away jerseys for the Lakers better than any of their home away, so I'd probably still have to stick with the Lakers.
I'd go Lake Show too. But Ben, what do you think?
I'll go Lakers.
All right, Lakers. Nick tried to get the upset early in here to make you Laker fans upset, but we got you.
I mean, their jerseys are nothing special.
Iconic, though.
They are iconic across the board. But all right, next up, the 13-seeded Sacramento Kings against the 4th-seeded Utah Jazz. Those beautiful mountains.
Jazz.
Well, Jazz
Jazz.
for sure.
Easy money right there. All right, Kings are out of there. Next up,
Timberwolves better be the 5 seed.
Yeah.
number 12, Minnesota.
What?
What?
Versus
Jocklin, what are these rankings?
number 12, Minnesota versus number 5, Oklahoma City / Seattle.
Oh my gosh, this is an upset.
Timberwolves.
This shouldn't be an upset, but this is.
Oh, I don't know. It's tough.
No, I'm sorry.
The
Minnesota.
Sonics are so clean, and they have a Christmas, and I really like all their modern ones too.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's close too. I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
lie.
a fan of the modern ones, personally.
I don't like our purple choice. That's really thrown me off. And then the Kevin Love one is nothing special as well.
Rain Prince ones?
The
Oh my
Prince- the
lord!
Prince-
I
the
got a
Prince
good
I think it's good,
Timberwolves.
but the Kevin Love one, I agree. I don't think that's anything special.
The Kevin Love one is the worst jersey on here.
Then
I
these
go
across-
OKC.
Oh my gosh.
I go OKC too. I agree with Nick. We're gonna need another coin flip.
Y'all are
I'm
crazy.
going Timberwolves.
All right,
Oh
Joe,
my
you can
gosh.
designate heads and tails.
All right, heads will still go as the higher seed. We'll have heads as OKC and tails as the Timberwolves.
All right.
And flipping, it's heads. So KC goes on.
Let's
Okay.
go.
How you
No,
know I'm not like cheating? Because I really didn't want that to happen.
Yeah, that
Barely
was your prediction.
survived.
Was the Minnesota would be a sleeper?
Yeah, and Minnesota, a first round exit here. All right, next up we have the
You
number
can thank your
11.
boy. You can thank your boy Godwin for that.
God, I knew his rankings were going to be terrible. I
That's
just knew it.
All right, number 11, San Antonio Spurs versus the number 6, Houston Rockets.
Upset, please.
No.
We can't. No, we can't do it.
Houston for me.
Spurs, I love their Christmas jersey. It's one of my top Christmas jerseys.
Ben, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go Rockets.
I go Rockets as well.
Dang.
Bye bye. Bye bye
Y'all are
Spurs.
Crazy.
Houston Rockets survive against the Spurs. That's back to back though. Somewhat debates there. Let's see what else we get in the West. Number 10, the Portland Trailblazers versus the number 7 LA Clippers.
You're really telling me the Minnesota Timberwolves had worse jerseys than the Portland Trailblazers? That is absolutely crazy to me already.
Now, this one I think is actually pretty close. I'm not gonna. I would go with the Blazers, but what do you guys think?
I lean Clippers slightly.
Clippers. All right.
I'd go Clippers.
I'm going
Ben?
Clippers.
All right, Clippers make it. All right. And then the final round 1 matchup, we've got the number 8 seeded Denver Nuggets and the number 9 seeded Memphis Grizzlies.
Denver.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta go with Denver.
To me, it's easy Denver. I mean, those are the beautiful rainbow houses. Oh, mama.
Yeah. Denver
Yep.
doesn't have a
Yeah,
bad
agree,
jersey.
Denver.
I like all of those jerseys a lot.
Yeah. So there we go. So that is the end of the first round. So after one round of this, what are your guys' thoughts?
Oh my gosh, Minnesota got robbed.
I think it's up for the crown's up for anybody.
Yeah.
It is up for grabs so far. So let's go over to round 2, the round of 16 now, I guess, here. Starting off back
No,
in the
32 or well, yeah, 16. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I guess we cut it down. Oh, it's confusing me too, making this as well. But the number 1 seed Orlando Magic in their first matchup going up against the number 9 seed Milwaukee Bucks, fresh off of their upset.
Who wants to get us started on this one?
Ben?
See, okay. I'm gonna have to go Magic, but it's close though. Both were pretty good.
Yeah, for a 1-9, I think this is pretty close, but I think I would lean with Orlando as well.
The one that might sway for me is that Ray Allen, or sorry, that's not Ray Allen, but Ray Allen era Bucks with the deer on it.
Yeah.
The green one.
I low-key lean Bucks. Like
Yeah,
Orlando's
the Magic don't have a jersey that.
Their jerseys are so nice.
Yeah, the Magic's like I guess there's none that really stands out, but they're all like good.
I
Yeah.
slightly lean Bucks.
I slightly lean Bucks as well. Do we need to do a head?
We need a coin flip for the number 1
Yeah.
versus number 9. Is the number 1 seed going to be out with a coin flip?
All right, so heads is the Magic and tails is the Bucks. And
Yep.
it tails. The number 1 seed goes down.
The Milwaukee Bucks with the massive upset.
The Cream City jerseys live on.
Orlando is out of here. Wow, how about that? All
Here's
right.
the real one seed, anyways.
Yeah, next
Facts.
the number 2 seeded Toronto Raptors against the 7th seed Charlotte Hornets.
I gotta go
Raptors.
Raptors for sure.
Raptors.
All right, Raptors. Yeah, Raptors might take it out of the East. We'll see. All right, next up, we've got the 3-seeded Miami Heat against the 11-seeded Chicago Bulls.
Heat.
Yeah, the White Hots and the
Yeah.
Miami Vice. Like, come on.
No, it's Heat.
Yep, Miami. Good little mini Cinderella run though. Chicago Bulls. I guess it's the Milwaukee Bucks that have the potential for the Cinderella run.
True.
All right, so the Bulls are out. Next up, we have, let's see, where do we have?
Yep.
The number 4 seeded Philadelphia 76ers and the number 5 seeded Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cavs.
I feel like it should be the Cavs. And it's not me being a homer. It's because I hate Ben Simmons. I want him off my screen.
I also think it's the Cavs. I love the era where Z, Shaq, and LeBron are all wearing. I mean, those are all
Look
time.
at that. They're all in the same pose, too. Look at that. They just know what they're doing.
And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
add in the hardwood classics and the championship jersey. I agree, it's Cavs.
Yeah, I would probably agree. The Cavs jerseys have more going for them than the Sixers. So we'll go Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, so that's it for the Eastern Conference round of 16. Now we go back to the Western Conference with the number 1 seeded Golden State Warriors versus the 8th seeded Denver Nuggets. What are we thinking here?
Oh man.
I kind of want an upset.
I agree. I think it's an upset.
I think I have to.
Ben, what do you think?
I gotta give Denver.
Wow, all right, Denver. Both number 1 seeds are out of here. Take that, Goglin.
Because, well, yeah.
The we believe Warriors, we don't believe. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so the Warriors and the Magic both out of here. Next up, we have the number 2 seeded Phoenix Suns versus the 7 seeded LA Clippers. This is Suns for me.
Yeah.
Suns.
Yeah.
4-0 sweep.
Phoenix Suns. All right. The 3 seeded Los Angeles Lakers versus the 6 seeded Houston Rockets.
For me, the Rockets with the logo on the chest, they got the McDonald's right somehow. No one can ever get the McDonald's colors right. They did it. And they got a Christmas jersey in there, so I go Rockets.
Rockets.
I mean, I was against the Lakers in the first
I
round.
feel it. I know the Black Mamba jersey should carry more, but I kind of agree that it's the Rockets.
Houston Rockets defeating the Lakers. How about that?
Yeah. I didn't want them to win
Foreshadowing
the
for the
first
playoffs
round.
this year? Oh, sorry. I was saying foreshadowing for the playoffs this year, maybe. Lakers-Rockets matchup.
Maybe.
Definitely could be possible. All right, next up, the 4th seeded Utah Jazz versus the 5th seeded Oklahoma City Thunder / Seattle Supersonics.
Get the Thunder out of
Jets.
here.
Yeah, get the Thunder out of here.
Get them out of here. I'm sick of looking at them.
All right, and did I also forget? I forgot to get the Grizzlies out of here as well.
Yes.
I believe. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yep.
so now we are in the semifinal round.
The Elite Eight.
Yes, sir. All right, so back to the Eastern Conference. The 2 seeded Toronto Raptors and the 3 seeded Miami Heat. What do we do here?
Shouldn't it be 2 versus the bottom one?
Well, because there was an upset.
Okay,
in-
okay.
Number 1 seed would be technically.
Yeah, you got the
opposite
bracket.
side.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
I gotta go Toronto.
Go back.
I'm going Toronto.
I don't know, man. Yeah, Toronto. Sorry.
Okay, Toronto.
Take a second.
Toronto for me.
All right. So Toronto makes it there. The Heat are out of here. And then the other matchup, the 5 seeded Cleveland Cavaliers and the 9 seeded Milwaukee Bucks.
I go Cavs here.
To me, it's easily the Cavs.
I want to. I'll pick Cavs as well, but I'll be honest. I really like these Bucks jerseys. I'm very
I'm giving.
closer to 50-50.
Ben, what was your verdict?
I'm gonna have to go Cavs.
All right, Cavs make it to the conference finals. That's going to be a fun matchup over there in the East. But so far, we still have to do the Western Conference. First, the 2 seeded Phoenix Suns versus the 6 seeded Houston Rockets. Suns Rockets.
Yeah, this is where
Suns.
the Rockets dynasty run, or well, not that their run comes to an end.
I agree.
Those
All
Phoenix
right.
jerseys are so good. All
Get
right, so-
Goglin's Rockets out of here.
Yep. And then we have the 4th-seeded Utah Jazz versus the 8th-seeded Denver Nuggets. Rainbows or mountains?
Mountains.
Mountains.
Ben?
I gotta go to Jazz.
Yep, Utah Jazz as well. All right. So just like that, we are now in the conference finals. So in the Eastern Conference Finals, the 2-seeded Toronto Raptors against the 5-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers.
For me, it's Toronto. It was always going to be Toronto.
I agree. I love the Cavs jerseys, but
Toronto.
those home and away jerseys are just literally the best jerseys ever.
Yeah, and you wear those on a nightly basis for your
That's-
home and yeah.
That's so good. It's so good. So the Raptors go into the finals here representing the East, and then the Western Conference Final, the Phoenix Suns versus the Utah Jazz.
I think the Suns have an edge for me just because of the collection of jerseys. I think overall, I don't like the retros as much as I like the retros for the Suns as I do. I don't like the retros for the Jazz as much as I do the Suns. Those bottom left two, along with the Darren Williams one, are
Honestly, I like
This
the
is a
Darren
tough
Williams
one.
ones.
To me, I would go with the Suns because I just personally love the colorway so much on those jerseys.
Ben,
I
Joey,
guess
me, and Miles
good
have the
as
Suns.
I'm gonna have to go Jazz. I'm sorry. The Suns do have a great they cover a wide range. They do good in white, purple, black, orange, blue, but so do the Jazz. Outside of the orange, but it's the white, purple, black, and then even the light purple and the light blue looks really good in my opinion.
Yeah, and the mountains are definitely good. All right,
Mountains are
so
so good.
Ben, Suns or Jazz?
I'm going Utah, so coin flip.
Oh my
Coin
God!
flip.
For the Western Conference Finals. All right.
Heads is Phoenix Suns and tails is the Utah Jazz. It
All
is
right.
heads. The Phoenix Suns are going on.
The Suns advance. All right, so that means that our finals for the Run in the Paint jersey bracket are the two number 2 seeds, the Phoenix Suns versus the Toronto Raptors.
Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, Raptors are officially the team that has the best jerseys of all time, according to the Run in the Paint podcast. Were there any surprises?
The Bucks.
Goglin's rankings.
No, I think he did a good job because we didn't, have the home team, the number 1 seeds go all the way. It was
No,
the
he
2
did
seeds.
Yeah, and they were, I think, decent number 1 seeds, but both did get knocked out pretty early. But overall, the Raptors, I mean, they deserve a full screen showing for the Raptors. I mean, look at all those. Those are just awesome. I mean, what else can you say? The dinosaur.
Like I said, when you wear those dinosaur jerseys on a nightly basis, that's just as cool as it gets.